Alright, motherfuckers. Welcome back to another war video. This is war number 6, season 62. My team is Gentle, Mallman, and Maker. We're taking Node 29 Spider-Woman this war, and we're also taking 2 minis, Dust and a MODOK. We're taking Dust on Node 42 and MODOK on Node 38 or 37, I don't remember. So yeah, a lot of Mallman fights this war. I think we did 4 Mallman fights, which is pretty crazy. 4 Mallman fights and 2 Maker fights. I only recorded one of the Maker fights though, because the second one is the Gene Boss, which I've done that fight so many times. I don't feel like there's a need for me to fucking record it anymore. So yeah, we're taking Arcade on path, what is this again? Path 6? No, it's path 7, I think. Yeah, whatever. This is just a free node. I bit the SP2 once, just to be safe. I could have just went in and saved myself, I've done this fight in 20 seconds. But, yeah, just took the safe route and baited an SP2 first. A very easy mall fight. So the reason why Gentle is in here, Gentle is dog shit. The only reason he's here is because he has a synergy with Mallman that will essentially give us a way better option for 29 Spider-Woman, who is arguably harder than 42 Spider-Woman, especially with Mallman. If Mallman could parry in that fight, 29 Spider-Woman would literally be a joke, but well, he can't parry, and his parry window is insanely bad. So when they ban Odin, we can essentially assign Mallman with the synergy. Anyway, we have Spider-Ham on this node. He dies in 2 seconds. It doesn't really matter. I hate it heavy, but we're just gonna ignore it. Trust me. Yeah. So, okay, so next one, I had a split path this war. So my next fight is, of course, 29 Spider-Woman, I just talked about. If I do say so myself, I think... Okay, so this fight goes very badly. And I mean, this is my first time taking the fight. So how I had it in my mind was, I'm going to combo her at the start so she gets some debuffs on me and I build some initial monster mass. Because obviously I'm going to start with 0. So she's going to play some debilitates on me and I'm going to purify them. And then I'm going to get some monster mass so I can counterpunch. So I'm going to get my counterpunch charges, do it once so I can activate the tactic. And then essentially nuke her out of existence. Essentially time my SP2 in Frenzy. Time my SP2 in Frenzy with her thing. But what I should have done was corner myself. I kind of forgot to corner myself. I should have cornered myself and gotten a lot more frenzy meter, because it would have given me the true strike for more time. But I'll show you guys why. I could have finished this fight so much better. I could have done this fight so much better. The only reason why is because of EMP mod, she got some power stings on me very fast. Okay, so look at this. I get some debuffs on me because of the suicides. I do some combos. Here, I do the counter punch into it. Then I bait the SP1, and I'm looking at... I have 4 power stings on me, and I'm like... Okay, the thing I should have done there is just wait the power stings out. I should have just went with my SP2 right there. So I was just scared. I didn't want to use my specials at all. So I just don't use specials the entire fight. Now I lost my true strike from the Mallman synergy. And now this is where the fight goes wrong. As you guys can see, she was like at 60% HP. And SP2 would have nuked another 40%. She would have been on life support. Now I have 12 power stings on me. I'm like, okay, I can't use a special. Then my striker whiffs. That was a devilish fucking whiff. She crits for 26k. Thankfully, I'm healing so fucking much from willpower. Oh my god. I'm literally healing 2,000 damage every tick. So as you guys can see, I'm taking so much damage, but I'm also healing so much damage. Again, I get the thing there. I don't go for the intercept. I should have went just to do some more damage there or something. I don't push her to her SP2. This is a very sloppy fight. Now that I'm looking back at this, I should have literally just tanked, I should have slow comboed into my SP2 and would have literally demolished her. But Because I got scared for having some power stings on me, I decided to just turtle up and play it like, yeah, just didn't want to take so much of it. Then I eat the SP2, which does like a massive 50k crit, and then I survive with 4% HP. Then my striker fucking thankfully doesn't whiff, and then I go for that. Don't worry, I eat another. Look how much I'm healing though. If I didn't have this much healing, it would have been toast already. I eat another SP2 and then I get an intercept at the end and I survive. But listen, I did a lot of mistakes that fight. It's my first time ever taking it. Now that I have at least one fight experience with her, I'm probably not gonna mess it up this badly again. Because like you heal so much in that fight. Anyway, now we have MODOK on whatever this node is. I don't remember the exact number. I think it's 37, but he's on a region node. Now, because we have the gentle synergy, we're just going to completely ignore auto block the entire fight. So, yeah, the fight is the freest fight on the map for Moleman. Freest mini, I suppose, but yeah. The region doesn't really matter. We're going to outdamage his region so easily. There I activate Frenzy. He punishes me, but, you know, doesn't matter. Because I think I purified the stun. Then I try to be cheeky with a Dex, but that Incinerate hits for like 2.3k. That's a very potent Incinerate. Go for my SP2. Does a fuckload of damage. 74k crit. Then I'm not punishing him for some reason. Oh, he had the auto block. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I don't know how that's a miss, Dex, for the love of Christ, whatever. But yeah, he just dies. Very easy fight with Maul, man. I was still kind of shook from the previous fight, so, you know, I wasn't playing very well. But, you know, the fight is super easy, so I barely took any damage, even though I ate a heavy in an SP2. Now we have Dust on node 42. I'm taking this with Maker, obviously. I think Maker is the best option for this fight. I mean, it's either him or Future Randman. I think Future Randman is more... I think Future Randman is more like, you know, safe because of his glancing. But this is why my Sig 200 Maker comes into play, because I thought about this. If she goes to her SP2, I can stand still and utilize my special evades from my signature ability to actually evade the SP2 and just not get hit at all. I think she hits. I bait 2 SP2s this fight. I think she hits me with one hit of one of those SP2s. Again, I bait Dex at the start of the fight so I can trigger. So now I just trigger that. Yeah, we go for that. Push her to her SP2 again, Dex again, so, you know, he's just trying to keep her to her SP1. The problem with doing this, really, and the reason why this fight is so difficult is because her AI for one is dog shit, so you have to rely on either your evade. I should have just done my evade there. I don't know why I didn't. I just was trying to bait, you know, the power gain node. Because, you know, it's, like, you don't want to, like, push her to her SP2, obviously, because you can't Dex it. So anyway, I go for that. She gets a lot of power again. She throws it instantly, which is good AI actually. I knock her down to refresh my debuffs and attack. There is Striker to push her back to my mine. It works really well. I think I heavy again. Yeah. Now she goes to her SP1, and I'm like, okay, well I have to like Dex this, and then boom, boom, boom. I use 3 evade charges and I just evade the special and take 0 damage. So here I go for my heavy, and then I bait the dash, and then we go for my SP2. She borderline dies, and yeah, that's GG. And then I do eat a hit here. So if you have at least 3 of those charges, you can go scot-free with one of those specials. So then I'm like, bro, just fucking die, man. I'm just hitting here, get the intercept, and she's dead. So, so that was war number 6. Very sloppy Moleman fight. I'm gonna have to learn how to do it again. And that's it.